Hello, my name is Daniel. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to talk about when I got robbed while I was on vacation. It was from a few years back. I've told the story a few times on stream, but to my... when I talked about it recently with my girlfriend, she didn't even know the full story. So I thought, like, fuck it, let's make a video about it. Also, I tweet out each and every one of my videos. If you retweet one of those tweets, I might feature you in next video. So that tweet will be in the description. Also, I'm going to feature the best comment under this video in the next video. So yeah, be sure to retweet, be sure to comment. And while you're at it, tap the like button. What I've noticed is that more than 50% of my viewers are from mobile platform rather than from the computer. You've all been discriminated for years. Click the like button. That's impossible. So, you know, I love you. If you could tap it, I'd be very much appreciated. I'm such a mess. Alright, let's get into the story of the scariest moment of my life. This goes a few years back when my parents, my sister and I went on vacation to Naples. Naples is a city known for its history, its amazing pizzas, arguably, or I think basically, the best pizzas in the entire world. But besides that, it is also known for its mafia. However, let's be honest, pizza definitely outweighs the scary thought of mafia, alright? We all know that. So we went. I'm pretty sure that Pompeii is pretty close to Naples as well, so we probably went because of that. But for me, we went for the pizza, alright? We went for the pizza. So we go to Naples, we go by plane, and it was a pretty late flight. I think we arrived somewhere it was evening already. It was dark outside. We're in a country we don't know that well. We've been a few times to Italy, but, you know, we're not native speakers. We're tired, just traveled. We have to get a car. Rental places are always a nightmare. They take so long. But it was late at night. We had to get a car. We had to drive to the city. And we're driving through the city. It is late. We're all tired and we just want to get to the hotel. But we cannot find it. We go over this main road. I think we drove past it like twice, and at some point we're just like, alright, here we're gonna go left. I don't even know if we had a, what's it called? A little navigation system. Maybe we didn't. Maybe that's why it took so long, but we had a very hard time finding this hotel. So while we're on the main road, at some point we're like, alright, here we're gonna go left. We're gonna go into the city, into the town, into the main part of town, where it's it's smaller streets, that kind of stuff. It's not a main road anymore. But from main road, literally like three lanes wide to one left, all of a sudden, we're in an alleyway. It is dark, none of the houses are lit. It's a little bit scary. We take another turn, and then a scooter races past us and knocks our side mirror. So my dad is like, what the fuck? Stops the car, because that's normal procedure. Scooter also stops, comes to our car. My dad is like, alright, let's open his window, start a dialogue. We were expecting this guy to go like, scusi, it's me, Mario. But that didn't really happen. Quite the contrary. We were part of a robbery. This guy has a helmet on, just starts swinging into my dad. Punch after punch. Dad is like, what the fuck? My dad is stuck in a car, fighting through the window with his right hand, even though that he's left-handed. And besides that, the guy has a freaking helmet on. So literally, my dad can't do shit. He's just as tall a guy as me. He's like 6'4". He's definitely strong, but he can't do shit here. So he's in a worse situation, and this guy just keeps freaking swinging. He keeps going at it. And while he's doing that, every time he tries to lean more into the car, trying to grab anything that he can get, my mother starts screaming. She screams at us that we have to start screaming. We start crying. We start yelling. There's a car standing behind us doing absolute jack shit. It's just sitting there. I'm like screaming at it, help us, call 911. The fuck are you doing? I was 8, so probably didn't say fuck, but I was in pure shock. And this moment felt like it was going on forever. It definitely felt like that. In the middle of him trying to grab anything that he can get, he gets a hand on my mother's watch, rips it off her wrist. It broke straight away. That was the saddest part of this entire robbery. That was the watch that she got from her dad that sadly already passed away at that moment. So it wasn't the item itself that had a lot of value. It was just such an emotional value that completely fucked up that they got that out of anything that was, well, of course there's not that much expensive stuff in a car, but absolutely sucked that they got that. Mid-fight, the guy still is, I think, for like 30 seconds straight. And that is long for a fight. 30 seconds just straight up freaking hammering into someone. That is long as fuck. And all of a sudden, my mother has a brilliant idea. In Italy, they have these huge steering locks because there's so many car robberies. I think especially in Naples. So these huge baseball bats that you just click on your steering wheel, that when you try to steer, it gets stuck. It gets stuck in the ceiling, it gets stuck on the side, because it's basically like this long baseball bat, and once you have locked it on the wheel, it just can't fucking move. And this thing was made of pure fucking steel, or iron, whatever it was made of. My mom grabs it, and just starts hammering into this guy. And I think it took like 5 hits, and the guy was like, fuck that, I'm not having that. So he races back to his scooter. The guy that was the driver was still just sitting there. Just like, I don't know, it's just another day to work. Just a casual day at the office. They race off. We're just in absolute shock. There's blood in the car. There's little spats of blood on like the map. Yeah, we were using a map. I remember we had this huge map. There was like blood on it, or like a little bit on the seat. My mother was like asking us how we were crying, and we just drove off. And I don't think I have ever been that scared in my life. I was just holding on to the door. I was scared like at every corner that this was going to happen again. And no place, at no time was I going to get out of the car unless we were right in front of the hotel. I even remember in the hotel itself. The hotel was like proper guarded. They had like 2 double doors that you needed to like buzz, otherwise you were not getting in. And it was a scary town, and all these precautions of like the baseball bat, police everywhere on the street, double guarded doors, steel in front of the windows. Just at first I didn't notice it, but the second we got robbed, everywhere there were reminders of like, this is a dodgy place. And of course it turned out to not be that dodgy at all. The rest of the vacation was all fine. But I was never that scared. It was the worst night of my life, probably. At least in the sense of how scared I was. Yeah, just got to the hotel. Rest of the trip was completely fine. Only thing that we lost was a watch, which was very sad. But yeah, it was just, at the end of the day, we are so lucky that guy didn't have a knife or like a gun, because that's definitely possible in that city. And we were just so glad that we just, I don't know, wasn't strong enough to fucking knock my dad out. Everyone was safe. Everyone was still, everyone's still healthy. Nobody got fucked up. Nobody got injured. So we were very happy at the end of the whole ordeal. But it was still a fucked up situation. So if you guys want me to do story time like this more often, I think I've got a few more stories. Tell me what kind of topic. Otherwise, I'll think of something myself. Besides that, be sure to tap the like button. Be sure to comment. Be sure to retweet the tweet in the description. And I will see you guys on Sunday. See you later. Peace.